Hello, I'm Joey, your host, and welcome to my podcast, All That She Wants. Today, I'm super excited to start my podcast with none other than my partner, without whom I wouldn't imagine my life. Delighted to introduce my sister, Poornima Gajula, who I call Punu, as my first guest to the show, All That She Wants. Purnima is a glorious personality with a beautiful soul in and out, more of a giver, and cares about people around her. Professionally performing really well with the finance gave her an edge to master this at her personal front too. A pet lover, passionate about watching cinemas, very moody when asked to step out of her regular routine. Hi Punu, welcome to my show.
Hello, Joey. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, absolutely fine. I'm so excited today to be on your show, All That She Wants, and being your first guest on your podcast with Sisterhood, which will be very special to both of us.
Definitely. I was looking forward to do this podcast for a very long time now. And the first thought came to my mind was I want to do it with you. And here we are.
Yes, let's start. Let's begin.
Punu and me work together in the same profession. We have our manufacturing in clothing line where we run this together as siblings. There's no single day where we don't get to see each other, talk to each other, but there's still no room for boredom, nor I get or we get irritated of each other in spite of seeing and meeting each other every day. I think that's the best thing about our relationship.
True, Joey.
You are just a call away, and whenever I need you, I want you, you're just there for me 24 by 7. I am also available for you.
I was about to say that, more than me, you are available for me always.
True, I completely agree on that. When I call you, sometimes you're fast asleep and you would be like, don't you know, this is my sleeping time. Why did you call me now? And I would be so polite. I'm sorry, Punu. Go back to sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I have a schedule, na Joey.
Yeah, I am not denying to that nor complaining. Just having a conversation about how it works with you and how it works with me. So, yeah. Um, we are so lucky, you and I, to have siblings, both brother and sister. But how different and special does a sister relationship feel?
Like having a sibling itself is a blessing, I believe. And considering in today's generation, couple prefer just a child, and that way we are very lucky to have both brother and sister. And talking about my bond with you, Joey, it's definitely very special. I can talk anything, everything without being judged. Like we can talk silly, stupid, sometimes, intellectual talk as well with you.
True.
And sometimes, when we talk as well, what's on your mind, it's the same thing on my mind, it's like, we say, are you thinking that? Like, it's the same thought what we both think,
I know. Sometimes you also end up telling that, did you cook this right now? I was about to tell the same thing, and here you are telling the same
So
thing.
I agree with you. It's same goes with me also.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
So much we think through heart and soul.
Agreed.
Also, I remember this moment when I was gone to China. I remember you couldn't connect me for 2 days, and when we got in touch with each other through the call, you were so emotional. We were literally in tears that we couldn't talk to each other, we couldn't get connected to each other for 2 days. I think our relation is very
More
different and
beyond anything, I believe.
exactly.
That I still can't forget that moment, when you were in China or any international trip. It's like, we're so used to, calling that morning calls, starting with that, our day starts with that. So it get difficult, I can't hear Joey today.
Yeah,
So, it was very
exactly.
difficult then.
It was equally for me also. Our relation was never this strong, Punu. How do you think our bonding got so stronger?
Like every relationship gets stronger with age and maturity, and I think so did we. And it just happened after my marriage. We got connected, and distance is what got us close, I believe.
Yeah, I remember our childhood days when we used to fight like
Don't
cats
ask me
and
that
dogs.
now.
I will. I want to have this conversation with you. We used to fight like cats and dogs. Of course, we didn't have that connect. We wouldn't share anything much. I just didn't realize that you existed for me because it was that bonding was never there between us.
Because you were like the other any other elder sister. You were so bossy on me.
Was I?
Yeah, you were too bossy on me. We used to not talk. I had my set of friends, you had your set of friends, and we used to not connect, we used to not talk. It's I think it's just the maturity, after the teens where we build up. It's we started talking.
Am I still bossy?
No, you're not, you're just the wild one.
I get that. Also, there is this one weird thing I find which is not right. Whenever we come across people, we encounter this question: are you the elder one? Are you the younger one? Like, there is no connect to the conversation. I understand sometimes people don't have a conversation to start with, they end up asking the similar question, but then people would just intentionally ask to make each other feel or be in the situation where we feel awkward.
Let me tell you, even in the podcast now, today in the studio, people might be thinking, I'm the elder one and you're the younger one. And this was then when I was in my teens, people used to think the same way. And then I used to feel, so it used to hurt me. And, I used to feel so discriminated by, people saying me always like, I look younger, I look the elder one and you look the younger one. But now I'm happy in my zone. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to say, I'm the elder one being younger. So
I like
that
that.
doesn't haunt me anymore now.
I know you have changed so much as a person. Initially, if I have to go back to history, you were more of that impatient girl. You would just be in a hurry always, like you have to catch a train. And today, if I see you, I think you have become more calmer and better.
I agree with you, Joey, because it was very difficult for me then being in a joint family. I had a lot of discrimination and judgment being passed. Like, they used to say, Mom loves you more than me, and you being on the fair complexion and me on wheatish side. So, all those things used to haunt me then. But today, let me tell you, I'm very happy and peace what I am today. And after Shaker coming into my life, like he taught me how to love myself. I'm definitely, I'm a happy go person now. Like, मैं अपनी favorite too.
That though I know. And just to add, Mama still loves me more, huh?
No, she loves all three kids equally. Now
That's what you guys
and that doesn't
think.
matter to me anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to hear that. Both our husbands always keep complaining, what is that you girls talk so much? As sisters, what are common things that we discuss in our day to day life? And yes, please, we discuss and not bitch.
I agree. We don't bitch. We just talk. And yeah, I like, it's like 5 to 6 times barely minimum we talk daily. And like we talk 5 to 6 calls bare minimum, in a day. And though we meet at work every day, still our day starts with like, good morning call. And then we start with like, we check on, you check on me or I check on you, what you're preparing for the breakfast today. And, things goes on and, like random things we talk, what time we're meeting at work. And sometimes we do talk about share market where I'm not part of it, but still we do talk about it.
Yeah, I know you're more keen in knowing how much I earned for the day.
I know.
And then you would say, what is the percentage I'm getting in?
But you don't give me any.
I say, it's all yours.
Saying is not enough, Joey.
But when I mean it's all yours, it's all yours.
Okay, I'll remember this.
And it is
And
from the bottom of my
it's
heart.
being recorded, Joey.
It is. That's why I'm telling you clear. But you are the second person. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
The first one on my list is somebody else.
Yeah, after Ridan coming into our life, so
Yeah, life has completely changed. He's taken your place. He's taken Mama's place.
I
So
know.
I think
I've taken Mama's place. That's enough for me. All that matters to
true,
me.
true. I completely agree on that. And I don't know how did this change happen. From nowhere, I look back and see that you have become most important to me after Cupcake. Like, Mama is always there and she will always be there. But you have become the integral part of me now. I just can't imagine my life without you. I'm repeating this again. And I just love you.
I love you too, Joey. Now stop crying. I don't
No,
want
I'm
tears in
not.
your
I'm
eyes.
just sharing it with you.
And that discussion, like if you're coming back, it's our daily routine, what we talk. Like, you plan for the evening, you'll ask me, Poonam, let's go out. And like me being moody always,
You would
I
ditch
ditch
me.
you.
Yeah, I know that. How can I not know that? I also discuss and check on, are you going to the
We
gym?
talk about our gym routine.
What is the workout you're going to do in the gym today?
Yeah.
Are you going to the gym in the first place?
No, these days I'm very regular about to going to gym.
I know what is the agenda behind it.
Go, go.
Go, Goa, gone. I know it's
And
fun.
most of the time we're talking about ourselves, not bitching, huh? Let me tell you this.
No, we just talk about ourselves and ourselves. We don't have space or room to talk about people because we have so much for ourselves.
Yes, I agree with you. It's only we.
Yeah, it is. See, also being married in the same city, we ended up having common friends. Have you encountered situations where a family or a friend is trying to put you down or put us down or trying to have fights between us?
Like, let me tell you, like, what had happened in the past. Let me just, let it remain in the past because, definitely nor family nor friends can break a bond. We have grown up in this relationship, and today it's a strong bond between us. Like, like, let me tell you, it's like Ambuja cement. No one can break us. It's unbreakable.
Kabhi nahi tutega.
Tutega. So let's not talk about that.
Yeah, it's just a conversation. We have so many friends in common groups. People keep gossiping about us. I know it doesn't matter or it doesn't affect.
Like gossiping, I believe everybody does that, even we do it sometimes. So it's common, I believe. So that should not affect us.
Okay, as long as it doesn't affect, it's good. I believe there are pros and cons in every relationship, let it be joint family, friends. I think the best part or the best thing that we are doing is cherishing and living in today. That's most important, and that's what is keeping us happy.
Yeah.
So, this one is in praise for you, Punu. Are you happy about it?
You're going to praise me today.
I always do that, but this question specially.
I agree with you, but let's hear the question first.
So, not necessarily every elder sister has the bestest of advice to give. In our case, I'm the one who asks what to do when I'm stuck with the problem and not able to take right decisions. Like I call you while, Punu, what do I cook today? This is what I'm wearing today. I'm going for this occasion. In beautifying my house, do I buy this? Would this go well with the curtain? I know these are the common things, but then I really like taking these small advices from you. It makes me feel complete. So, what do you have to say about it?
Firstly, want to say thank you, Joey, for praising me today.
I always do that.
Yeah, but still, it's on record. I'm happy. Firstly, I think advice cannot be, given to everybody or anybody, People get offended and take it otherwise. And with you, I don't have to, use filter or any decorated words. It I can tell you anything actually what it means. And I agree with you that I give you more advice than you give me. And I think I have grown more towards spiritual, which gives me an open mind to give advice to you. And as I see, we both are mature in in different way, but
True.
people think you're powering me always.
Powering you. And how do I power you?
Like, being with you as we spend our day together in, like, day to day. So people think, like when I'm with you all the day, and, it's like, I'm sounding like Joey today. People think vice versa. People might think, when you are Pooh someday. So it's like that.
Okay, I feel so great and honored that I power you and I make you sound like me. Wow.
People don't like it, Joey.
People don't like me?
Not like I meant, but it's powering. People think you are bossy kind of thing. What I used to think in my childhood days, people still think that you're bossy. So in that way, maybe.
I think every relation that way is different. I might not be the same person to somebody else, so they wouldn't understand what I am to and what you mean to me. So anybody making a judgment or feeling the way I am to them, I don't think is the
See,
right
I
thing to
agree
do.
with you, but people, people they have their own way of thinking. So
True. And thanks for letting me know. I'll try not to be bossy or power you.
I don't think that way. So you don't have to think so much. That
I'm not.
all that
It's
matters to us.
exactly, exactly. I completely agree with you. So, there is a quick rapid fire for you. Are you all ready for it?
Where's my coffee, Joey?
This is not coffee with Karan Punu. This is all that she wants.
But you should offer me something.
I'll definitely take you out for a lunch. Don't worry. Post this.
Okay.
So, my first one for you. What is the best quality about you?
So you want me to do मेरी तारीफ अपने मुंह से?
Yes, why not? You deserve it.
Definitely I do. Like, I'm a good listener, and I'm honest because I can't take lies, and I love caring about my people.
Who's the milder and who's the wilder?
What a stupid question to ask, Joey.
Why
People
not?
even hearing this, podcast will get to know I'm the mild and you are the wild one. So you don't have to ask this one.
Okay, I get you where you come from. A quality that you want to work on yourself.
Like you said in the beginning of, in your intro, that I'm very moody. So this 2024, I've already decided that I will change myself. I will not be moody, and I will step out from my comfort zone.
Let me ask for a party out next week. Let me see how much 2024 is having that effect on you.
Definitely it will. You can wait and watch.
I will. I will. One quality improvement in your sister, that is me.
Oh God. Like, I have to say this.
Yes, you have to.
Like always, I have been telling you this, it's about your expressions. When you get anger, it's so evident on your face, we can see. I'm very close to you, so I know I can get that, Array, Joe is getting angry. So people will, take it otherwise, Array, she's getting angry. It's only your expressions. Only loved ones can understand that. So I think you should work on your face expressions.
Okay, noted. But I don't get angry so often.
You don't realize it, but others do.
Is it?
Yes.
I'll work on it. What's your happiest moment?
There are many, but for me, it's only Draco, love of my life. Or I can say he's my baby, my pet. When he walked into my life 5 years back. So he's the one, Draco,
Bow bow.
whom you love so much, Joey.
Yeah, I know. I used to only when he was a kid. I think probably 3 months old. That was the first and the last time I held him.
You should touch him. He's so soft.
Yeah, I know that. So, from your old love, who is your current, present person you still like and love? Is it Vivek Oberoi or Ajay Devgan?
My laugh is not.
What's wrong with you? Answer. Do you still love them? I
See,
remember
as a
the craze you had for them,
See, it's
especially
rapid
Ajay
fire.
Devgan.
As a teen, yes, definitely I used to love Vivek Oberoi. because there was a connection between that. I don't want to reveal now. But now, presently, yes, Ajay Devgan is like, he's my all time favorite.
Yeah, I also remember how you keep telling me, uske aankhon mein nasha hai.
Yeah.
So, what is one advice that you would want to give your listeners on how to bond on sibling relationship?
Like, I have personally grown in this relationship by being honest, by sharing and caring. Just be who you are and treasure this beautiful relationship. That's what I suggest everybody.
Listeners, get this. Just be Punu and Joey, and you would be the bestest
And
of sisters.
one more thing I want to say, the listeners, that don't be shy of saying your sibling I love you daily, because that means a lot.
It does, but you should also tell me every day.
I do sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but I do, right? People don't say that.
Yeah, I agree that. So I'm very thankful to God and my parents for giving me such a lovely sister. And Punu, you know that I always have your back.
I do.
To all the women out there, I have a message. The way you treat yourself set the standard for others on how you demand to be treated. Don't settle for anything other than respect. Respect and more respect. Yippee! With this, I will continue pursuing my passion and end my first episode on sisterhood. I really hope you guys had a wonderful time listening to us. Catch us with new episodes on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get to hear our podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe. All that she wants.